Hey guys, how are you? Andy Sukhu, founder and CEO of Y2K Credit Solutions. So guys, I've been doing this post. We've been posting about the student loan forgiveness program and what's going on. A lot of you guys are waiting and waiting. I told you guys this is not going to get passed. And if it does get passed, it's only going to get passed a certain industry, meaning doctors, you serve the army, those kind of, you're a veteran, those kind of candidates would be qualified for the forgiveness. I've said it over and over, and I even said it last year when COVID hit and Department of Education and Navient, they did the forgiveness program. You don't have to make any payments until next year, 2022, which is coming to end in 2 months or 3 months. January 31st, 2022 is when you're going to start making payments. A lot of you guys were waiting and waiting for the forgiveness, thinking Biden was going to pass this law. Think about it. They can't even pass the law to raise the debt deficit for the U.S. They're going to pass it for student loans. Think about it. We've been putting the posts up for you guys. We've been doing the research. We've been giving you the content that you needed to know. And we even advised you guys that if you were in a deferment and you had a student loan and it was deferred until January 2022, make payments on your student loan if you could afford it because you were making payment on the principal only. I took advantage of that and I was able to pay off a lot of my student loans through COVID with no interest. So here's what's going to happen now. It's going to come to an end January 31st, 2022. They're not going to extend it. And then everyone's going to have to start making payments on their student loans. I don't suggest, I'm going to say this again, I do not suggest you guys defer it again. If you have to defer it, that's understandable, right? If you have no job or no source of income, that's understandable. But if you don't, get yourself into the income-based repayment plan program. Do yourself that favor because the interest is coming back in. And you don't want to keep deferring it because as you can see, at some point, the loan's going to be more than what you actually took out from school because of the interest. So let's say you took out $10,000, now you owe $20,000 just because of the interest, right? Get yourself in a student loan payment plan. Call your student loan, tell them you want to put in the income-based repayment. If you can't, let them know that you're not working so they can defer it for you and freeze it for you, but don't keep it into that situation for a long time. It's going to get costly on your part when you're ready to pay it off. Be very careful with that. Also, make sure, and I suggest that you start doing this now. Call your student loan servicer, whether it be Nelnet, Department of Education, Navient. Make sure they have your updated information, phone number, address, email address. Make sure you have an open line of communication with them. I'm telling you guys, it's 3 months in advance. You can't come and say in January, oh, I didn't call them or I didn't update my information. You're supposed to be responsible to do that for them because you don't want them to start reporting negatively on your credit report, right? It's going to come back in a full force reporting process. So, 2022 is going to be interesting when the student loans deferment is over. So guys, it's in your best interest to make sure you're proactive. Communicate with the student loan service provider. Make sure they have your information, updated phone number, email address. If you're going to make payments, checking information, set up automatic payments. All those are the things you can do to help yourself to get back into the routine of paying the student loans. If you have any questions about student loans, we're big. We talk about it a lot. We have a lot of information on it. Leave a comment or a message below, and I will try to answer all your questions. If not, if you have a question about student loans and you want to schedule a consultation, give our office a call, 516-568-4541. Talk to you soon.